Alrighty, yeah, hi. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. The show majority at this part was just so boring. I just wanted the show to end, honestly. Not a fuck was given much. I mean, I don't know what to really say, you know? I mean, obviously it's cool seeing Lesnar, but like, it's really just, again, the same feeling for SmackDown, but just, wow, this show was 3 hours. So what can you say? This was just basically just a typical Raw that we got when Lesnar. If anything, this was basically no different than the Raw we got like 2 years ago. Basically the first Raw like 2020. Lesnar was champion, and then freaking he came out, and then basically everything else was just shit, you know. But yeah, and plus basically tonight the main event what we got was basically a less entertaining, dragged out version of basically a piss. Basically, just let's just say a lamer version of the cooler match we got at day one. Let's just say that. You know how also basically in the match ended up being like, oh, it's basically the same. It's basically the can I copy your homework and change it up a little bit effect. That's basically what it is. It was, or whatever. It wasn't a terrible match, but literally the match was just, really, this is happening, and they're doing that same shit. It's like, who really cares? It was definitely not as good as the freaking Fatal 5-Way match. Lesnar just being added to the match was like a blessing. So, let's just say that there. Anyways, grab your Coca-Colas. Word of fuck. Big and magnificent. It's probably make some bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. It's a new year, and it's really just same shit, really. Oh shit, oh shit. I don't know what to really say there. It's 2022, and wrestling, it's damn, even since 2 years ago, the show is getting worse. I don't know what to tell you, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so the show started with Lesnar, which was pretty cool. I mean, not just Lesnar, it was Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman came out, like, basically the lights were out. I was like, oh my god, it's just basically giving us the idea, is something going to happen? Is someone returning? Is someone coming that we don't even know or see? And then it was Paul Heyman, which, I mean, that's kind of Paul Heyman thing. He did that, I believe, when he was in ECW, when he was in ECW, not in ECW, but he made ECW, and when ECW was a thing, that's what he would do. So, it's kind of an homage to that idea. But you would think, like, oh, someone coming out, you would think it's fucking like The Undertaker or something. Like, they would actually fucking swerve us like, oh, is someone really cool returning? So whatever. I mean, I love Heyman, so. And he introduces Brock Lesnar. So basically, we're back to Lesnar and Heyman. I don't mind Lesnar and Heyman being together. I think, like, you know, you're used to the idea, and that's like, that's kind of a thing, you know? Like, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, they are kind of like a classic duo. So I don't really hate the idea. And if anything, it's kind of interesting because Lesnar is a face and Paul Heyman is kind of like a tweener. Like, we don't even know if he's a face or a heel, but let's just say, like, yeah, he's back with. It's just like, again, to me, the problem is you didn't explain it much. If anything, if you want to lead to Heyman and Lesnar getting together, maybe why not, like, something that would lead to Heyman, like, trying to help Lesnar or something. Like, maybe, like, in terms of what's going on with now. Like, let's say, like, what's going on with now the supposed match for Royal Rumble. Now, that person has, like, basically a manager. It would lead to maybe Lesnar getting together with his man. Or, but again, like, since, like, yeah, that would you could have done. Or, if, like, listen, if Reigns was still to feud with Lesnar, maybe that would be something like, oh, Heyman's getting beat up by Reigns, and maybe Lesnar saves him again, and they will collab together. That's kind of like a good old thing to do in wrestling. This is just basically, okay, we're gonna get Heyman and Lesnar together because we have nothing for Heyman to do since Reigns has basically got COVID. That's basically what it is. Which is kind of like, really, that's what you're gonna do? Without any explanation or lead into it? It's whatever. I mean, what can you really do? It's okay. So yeah, we're back to Heyman and Lesnar, which is not a terrible idea, so you can't really complain about that. I mean, it's natural. So yeah, Heyman introduces his client Brock Lesnar once again, so they're together again. Brock says, thank you, Paul. Basically telling him that he's the reason why. A fish basically, it means to give the idea like, did really after all this time was Paul Heyman really helping him? So this kind of answers this question now. I don't know, like maybe they would have done something different if Reigns didn't get COVID or whatever. So that makes kind of confuse things, and this is like maybe not the idea what's gonna happen, but whatever. It is what it is. Honestly, you can't really complain. Um. So Paul, yeah, and basically Lesnar thanks him for his help for day one, and says that he wants to thank his buddy Roman Reigns, and tells he tells Roman and the WWE Universe to, I hate to say WWE Universe, he basically tells the world to acknowledge him. He did, like, acknowledge me. It's definitely different. Like, face Brock, he still has a beard and shit like that. He's like, he's lumberjack Lesnar and shit like that, so it's interesting. And he's talking, it's not just Heyman talking, it's also him talking, which is pretty cool, so. He tells the world to acknowledge him, and he thanks Reigns and says, acknowledge me, whatever. Acknowledge him as the real real champion in WWE. Paul says karma is real and can't be real bitchy. 1 week without him, and Roman gets COVID. And then Paul goes through basically the participants for the Fatal 4 match, the match we were supposed to get at day 1. And basically he goes on to say how Lashley and him never crossed paths, and how basically without Lesnar looking, Lashley could try to beat him up and shit like that. But if they were to face each other at Royal Rumble, face to face, it won't be easy. And how basically saying that Lashley is basically a Lesnar wannabe. And then he goes on to also praise Biggie, like, you're Biggie, you're such a man, you're such a beautiful man, you got the big black hawk, my God, would it be such a man? I don't know, some shit that trying to make Biggie something, like, if anything, it should be what Bobby Lashley's getting praised and whatever. Why is Biggie being praised? Oh, I don't know, maybe it's like because Heyman's becoming a face or something, I don't know, but it's like, really, Biggie? Like, we're gonna pretend to give a fuck about Biggie, but whatever. Then we see, okay, this was really weird. After that, okay, it was really weird, but after Lesnar and Heyman, it was fine, just them being on TV, and being on the first segment, it was fine. Nothing special, it's just we've seen it before, but it's kind of a different dynamic, because since Lesnar is a face now. We see Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. They're interacting, like, they show them, like, before commercial how Riddle just walked by Randy and showing him some stupid chains or whatever, and just basically has to left. Then after the commercial, we basically had the same segment, but with dialogue. Like, what is this? And whatever. All you need to know is the first match, the Alpha Academy, it's freaking Chad Gable and Otis defeated RK Bro. Who really cares? I don't know what to really tell you. Again, take Tucker and Otis. What was the Heavy Machinery and freaking American Alpha. Let's freaking just blend it together and just create horse shit. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Tucker and Otis is such a better team than fucking Chad Gable and Otis. And plus, who really cares about American Alpha? They're just basically fucking what? What's the fucking stupid team name? How can I forget? It's funny. I'm getting dumber now. I don't know. Not real Americans. The fuck? How can I forget? The greatest team, greatest tag team or whatever. I'm fucking dumb. I don't even know. How can I forget Chad? How can I forget Shelton Benjamin and fucking Charlie Haas? Like, seriously, their stupid team. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, because again, who cares about them too? Bobby Lashley claims that Brock Lesnar fears him and whatever. So, that's, I guess, to help lead to something. Okay, this was really dumb. Dana Brooke and Reggie defeats Jimmy Snuka and Akira Tozawa in a mixed tag team match to retain the 24/7 title. So, even though Reggie pinned the person, he's not the 24/7 champion. It's still Dana Brooke, even though she did not make the pin. What sense does this make? I don't know what to fucking tell you. That makes no sense. And again, this 24/7 title, isn't this supposed to be like the hardcore title? Unless it's apparently PG or whatever. Like apparently there is rules now. There's not rules, but there is rules. And apparently a match is sanctioned and whatever. You can get disqualified even though you're 24. This is just dumb. I don't know what to tell you. Do it right or don't do it at all. Like, for God's sakes, why the fuck is this 24/7 shit even the thing? If you're not gonna do it as cool as the hardcore championship thing, whatever. Then Becky Lynch says she's like a work of art and is the Vincent Van Gogh of WWE. Becky says, like all women in the back can make their New Year's resolution to be the Raw Women's Champion, but they will fail like Liv Morgan did at day one and blah blah blah. Liv Morgan came out, she's pretty cute. That's all I have to really say. But she has like a new stupid music or whatever. But yeah, who gives a fuck? She's pretty cute. She's wearing leather and shit. You know, she's invited to a big black couch, make her go oh shit, oh shit. You know, that's all that fucking matters. At least she's a woman. You know. God forbid we have a woman that can be women's champion, and unfortunately, you know, a non-real woman is champion. Or whatever. She says that she came close to winning day one and wants another chance. Like, I like Liv Morgan, but again, you fucked her up. And again, isn't the sad thing? They were supposed to do like, oh, she cheated or whatever. She had her foot on the rope thing, but they failed. So they botched it. But now the guy's like, you know, so it's this close or whatever. Whatever. Then Bianca Belair came out and no one fucking cares. This fucking, yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch! I'm right here, bitch! I'm back again, bitch! I want my shot at the title, bitch. I'm sassy black, bitch. You know, I'm an overrated piece of shit, bitch. But I got a big ass wee shit. I'm gonna go shot Keisha your ass. Like, shut the fuck up. Seriously, take that fucking weed and wrap yourself to the fucking ripper, you fucking bitch. God damn it. Like, why? Like, I forgot to mention day one, but why did we get, like, a fucking video package of Bianca Belair? What's this whole hype about Bianca Belair? Cole on SmackDown when she got drafted, like, yeah, Bianca's gonna be a big star. Like, who the fuck is Bianca Belair? And why should we pretend to care about Bianca Belair? Bianca don't care, motherfucker. No one cares about Bianca don't care. Fuck off. Fuck off, Bianca. You're garbage. God, like, seriously, what is this whole thing we're supposed to pretend about Bianca Belair, some big star or whatever the fuck? Who gives a shit? Fuck you! God, Bianca don't care, asshole. God, fuck off. Seriously. Becky tells them the All-Star support crew of losing to her, and then fucking they all three brawled and blah blah blah. Becky stands tall and I don't give a shit. Then Carmella, who's literally disgusting. I don't know what the fuck she did to her face, but my God, she's literally not. I understand. Like, either that's her character, where it's like an oxymoron, where she knows she's not beautiful, but then she's calling herself the most beautiful woman in the world. If that was like a thing, then that would make sense. But we're supposed to believe that she is beautiful. That would work if, let's say, we're called fucking, for example. If we were fucking called China the most beautiful woman in the world, when she knows she wasn't. But that was like her character. But in reality, we're supposed to pretend that she's the most beautiful woman in the world. Because apparently she was beautiful before her stupid, disgusting plastic surgeries. Like, what the fuck did she do to her face? Seriously, have you seen her face? She looks like she aged 100 years. She looks like shit. Like, whatever fucking plastic surgery you did, they fucked up. Seriously. So Carmella, or Cuntmella, I was gonna say, and Queen Zelina, like, God, why is these bitches fucking having, oh, I'm queen now, and then I'm gonna have a stupid accent, like, They defeated Nikki Trash and Rhea Ripley. You know, that's actually would work. You know, if you actually had Rhea Ripley call herself the most beautiful woman in the world, that would work. Because she's not beautiful. Or at least she wasn't before whatever, because apparently it was like old pictures of Rhea Ripley. She looked like a woman. Now she looks like a fucking disgusting fucking She-Hulky bitch. Why are women purposely becoming men? What are you doing with this world? What's wrong with this world? Like, seriously. Then the Street Profits glares, they're entering the Royal Rumble, and yeah, obviously we're not gonna fucking see them win. And then defeat Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz. Yeah, God forbid a fucking, man, what's wrong with Apollo Crews? You know, he went to 0 to 11, and the guy literally went from no personality to personality, and you fucked him up, because, I don't know. Like, at least the guy is supposed, you know, Apollo Crews, I'm Nigerian ale, or whatever, and then you don't do anything with his gimmick or whatever. Then the Mysterios declare they're entering the Royal Rumble. Let me fucking say this about the Royal Rumble thing. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it after. Fuck it. Then Sonya Dykeville, who, she is, I don't know, how she's the hottest dyke I've seen, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, like, I don't know, if you're gonna have, oh yeah, you're PG, you can't have fucking her and, like, Liv Morgan making out or whatever, fuck. Or doing bra and panty shit, like, it sucks, sad, so sad. It's announced that it will be Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair versus Doudrop in a triple threat match, and the winner facing Becky. So basically, this is like Nia Jax shit. Like literally, fucking Doudrop is literally Nia Jax. You fire fucking you fire one fat bitch, and you just replace her another. That's basically who she is. She's the monster piggy bitch. That's what she is. She's the fucking. We go from a fucking disgusting wild boar to just a fucking pigly pig. Great, thank you. Oh, you're fat shaming. Fuck you. If you're fucking gonna accept this whole fatness shit, which ruin the fucking world, you go fuck yourself. Okay, seriously. Stop with this, oh, you know how do you fat shaming? How about you fucking you stop being a retard, okay? Fucking hey. Stop being a faggot. Stop being a simp also. Like if you think that literally a fat bitch is gonna fuck you if you're that desperate for pussy, that's not gonna happen. Just shut the fuck up. Seriously. Damon Priest defeated Dolph Ziggler to obtain the fucking United States title, and I don't care. There was a moment that, oh, you know, is he gonna hit the chair on purpose to Ziggler? Apparently he could lose the title by disqualification in this fucking bullshit-ass match. No one fucking cares. This is probably one of the least interesting U.S. title matches I ever seen, or fucking barely gave, because I barely gave a shit. I was just fucking on my computer, and then fucking like, oh, what's going on? And then like, oh, is he gonna hit the chair? That's all I freaking remember from this shit. Zigzag and all, like, you know, it would probably been more justice if fucking Ziggler actually won the fucking title, unfortunately. But whatever, fuck both of them. This is useless. Then Vince McMahon and Austin Theory, they have a segment apparently. I don't know why this is a fucking thing. Why is fucking Austin Theory and McMahon? Like, I like McMahon. I love Vince McMahon. But god damn it, God forbid, this guy's gonna, I hate to say this, but like, come on. This guy is getting old, and you're having him fucking waste his time on a segment with Austin Theory. Are you fucking kidding me? God forbid, maybe have McMahon have like a fucking bad, evil group like with Bobby Lashley or whatever. Or fucking, I don't know, something. Him freaking aligning with fucking, like the, not just Lashley, I don't know, somebody could make a star. Not Austin Theory. Fucking A. Like, God forbid McMahon's on TV, and you're having it with Austin Theory, the most blandest, boring, gay jobber possible, who's just as gay as Fergal Ben Balor. They were supposed to have a fucking match, apparently, but fucking Balor is like a puny bitch. I don't know. God. So, apparently, yeah, fucking, he puts in the Royal Rumble match. Who gives a shit? Fuck fucking Austin Gay Theory. Fucking A. God forbid. McMahon on television, you don't have him do entertaining shit. You don't even have him on a fucking ring. You don't even have like a ring segment with McMahon, like announcing or doing something. I bet you, if you have like a legit segment, not a backstage fucking segment, have him run the fucking show. Why are we seeing fucking Adam Pearce and Sonya Dykeville be your fucking GM when they suck at being their fucking job? Fucking Adam Pearce, the most charisma vacuum motherfucker on television, and you're having him as a fucking authority figure? Have McMahon television. Come on here. Come on. Fuck, wrestling's so frustrating. Yeah, have fucking McMahon interact with Lesnar. Fucker. Something. Come on. He's gonna retire soon. Come on. He's gonna sell the company better to Nick Khan. Like, come on. Let's enjoy a little bit of McMahon and do something entertaining. Not some fucking stupid retarded shit where he's gonna be like, I like you, kid. You gotta smack my ass. Vince the Kid McMahon. And this is, let's be honest, the only reason why they're doing this is to say fuck you to Vince Russo. It's just fucking sad. Like, really? You're that bitter? Just because Vince Russo said that your show sucks? God, it is. It does. I'm sorry. We love you, Vince. But come on. Then The Miz says he had Edge beat at day one, but then Beth Phoenix had to interfere. Miz says after Edge ruined his and Maurice's wedding vows last week, he vowed to end Edge's career. Basically says what kind of man relies his wife, blah, blah, blah. And then a fan says you. And then Maurice says if Beth Phoenix was there, she would punch her in the face. But then Edge and Beth Phoenix came out. They kind of had like a cool entrance thing, But then Beth Phoenix basically challenged them and then, listen. I love Edge, but they're like wasting him with this stupid mixed tag shit. Edge should be doing like main eventer shit. Why is he in the feud with The Miz still? And now we got a mixed tag shit? Edge should be fucking like... He should be doing cooler shit than this. Edge should be fucking... he should be one of the champions, or he should be like no more contenders at best. Why we're seeing fucking Seth Rollins, who looking like a fucking retard? That doesn't mean that you have character, you fucker. And same with Becky Lynch with her stupid coat. Why are they fuck? By the way, for your information, this is actual character because I'm the holiest man. Oh, you're the visionary. What does that mean, you fucker? You vision yourself getting anal raped by fucking dudes? I don't think so. People don't want to fucking see your gay porn like you did and when you're fucking in the indies, fucker. Great, we're gonna get a mixed tag shit at fucking Royal Rumble. Almost defeats AJ Styles or basically squashes him. I don't know what to tell you. Like, we're supposed to pretend to care about Almost. This is supposed to be the big breakup match. And yet this is not even big enough to happen on the pay-per-view. But whatever. Alexa Bliss's journey back to Raw is happening. So God forbid you have Alexa Bliss. Hopefully, by the way, she's not this firefighting fiend crap. Hopefully she goes back to like being a hot Alexa Bliss. Hopefully. But why not have her like do that, like return to the Royal Rumble, give us a surprise, and maybe she could be the one that wins the Rumble. I understand you're that desperate for ratings somewhat, but like the things you try to do for ratings are not even good enough for fucking ratings, for God's sakes. God. So Lashley defeats fucking Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Big E, and it's official. We're going to get Lashley and Lesnar at Royal Rumble. We're not going to get a WrestleMania because instead they're going to probably plan for Reigns versus Lesnar at WrestleMania, which I don't mind. Like it or not, that is a big match to do at WrestleMania. And yeah, do it like maybe title for title. But the question is, what are you going to do for the Royal Rumble? I don't really want to see a triple threat. I really don't want to see a triple threat. Every time you got to do triple threats and shit like that. Like, I hate that kind of thing. That's just too easy. Which is why that, if anything, maybe one of the titles should be defended. And maybe the person retains. Because if you want to give somebody a reason to care about the Royal Rumble, you're already doing 2 Royal Rumbles. Maybe make it a little different. Have fucking either, maybe, fuck it. Have Reigns defend it. Or, God forbid, if Reigns actually is going to be fucking dealing with COVID, maybe he should, unfortunately, like, yeah, the whole title reign shit. Maybe he should relinquish the title. That way he could be viewed as, oh, he's strong, he didn't lose the title. Like, he lost it because of, maybe relinquish it. And then freaking, you can have the winner win the Rumble and blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking know. And then Reigns could beat the guy and then you could title for title. Or, fuck it. Pull an ultimate heel move. If maybe, it's 2 scenarios. Reigns is still the fucking champion when he goes to fucking the Rumble, wins the Rumble. Or fucking heck, number 30, like he's fucking winning back to title, something like that. Where he relinquishes it or is still the fucking champion. Pulls the ultimate heel move, just fucking eliminates it and fucking wins it. And it leads to Lashley and fucking, and leads to Lesnar and fucking Reigns at WrestleMania. Title for title. Fuck it. I don't want to see fucking, apparently they're planning either Drew McIntyre. Like, really? Drew like, I like listen, I don't hate McIntyre. He's tolerable. But really, you fucked him up. You're gonna really gonna try to do a triple threat now with this shit? I don't think they should. Honestly, I really do think. Honestly, I'd rather see title for title, maybe a special match, a special stipulation, something cool, hardcore, and just two legit beasts. It's not a problem. Do that. But that's why I think they should probably have the Universal title, because they already announced Lashley and Lesnar, which I don't mind. We thought we were gonna get this at WrestleMania. That was I guess my idea, but you know what? Fuck it. Honestly, you should combine the titles at this point. I think this is a better idea. Maybe have Lashley fucking face Lesnar, which gives something to look forward to already. And I think, honestly, it does make kind of sense. You just had day one where Lesnar and Reigns interacted. I mean, Lesnar and fucking Lashley interacted. Why not actually do the match already? Because there's really not really much like maybe they can develop a story. But hopefully, yeah, it actually makes sense. Because coming off day one, why not this be the next big match? Because really, Lesnar and Big E, that's not really big enough for, I guess, I mean, you have to do that match one day. I guess they might do it in the Saudi show, because apparently you can do the Saudi show before WrestleMania. Maybe you'll do that, or fuck, you might as well do it on Raw or SmackDown, and just have Lesnar fucking beat Big E, honestly. But if anything, if you want to fucking combine the titles, or you want to really have Reigns and Lesnar at WrestleMania, which I don't mind, then you're gonna have maybe Reigns defend the title in the fucking Rumble match, because really I don't want to see this whole triple threat shit. You know? Or fucking, yeah, Lashley and Lesnar. Yeah, it is kind of a cool match to do at Royal Rumble. Especially after day one. Fuck it, do it. At least we're going to have something to look forward to. It's going to be also interesting. We're going to have Heyman on Lesnar's side. MVP on fucking MVP is on fucking Lashley's side. It's going to be interesting. You know, hopefully they develop a story. And then fucking after the match, freaking Lesnar says that, you know, he'll see Reigns at fucking SmackDown. So that's gonna be cool. Like or not, Lesnar's actually being a fighting champion, guys. He's on television for once, so y'all should be happy. But let me talk about this fucking stupid Fatal 4-Way match. It was basically a lesser entertaining version, or the lamer version of it wasn't a terrible match, but just like, who gave a fuck? Because like, they basically did the same shit, but it was like least interesting. Fucking through a table, barricade spot, and fucking a ring post spot. Basically the same shit. They only change it up a little bit just by going backstage for like a minute or whatever, and they go back to commercial. And then we did guess, I mean, Owens did a cool flip, you know, in the the fucking crowd jumping on them. It was alright, you know. Everybody falls down kind of shit, but it's like, you know, whatever, it's fine. But the match, like, it wasn't terrible, but let's just say it was not exciting or even good as the day one match. It was basically a piss poor version of the Fatal 5-Way. Because that just goes to show how interesting Lesnar is. And at least like fucking, when you only have one guy that's cool in the match, it doesn't really help. When you have two guys at least that do something, that's cool. Lashley and Lesnar, which at least like I guess that's also the cool thing you do at fucking Royal Rumble. So yeah, it's basically like, yeah, the match was basically the same without Lesnar. Wasn't that exciting. It was okay, but just like, you know, oh, let's just do the same shit. Like, let's copy this guy's homework, change it up a little bit, kind of deal. It was just Fatal 4-Way, you know. It's whatever. It was not terrible, but it's just not exciting. All right, I think that's all I have to really say. Raw was basically the most part boring. Lesnar was cool, I guess. You know, just seeing him on the opener and guess ending the show with him, like just a little bit. The main event was just, you know, it was barely good for a main event, and that was like the only decent match of the show. Everything else was just fucking who gives a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping real, motherfuckers. You know, drink your calls, magnesium, but I make some bitches go oh shit, and I don't know. I'm just keeping real right there. And just fuck retards, alright? Till next time, peace, yeah, bye.